When it came to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, it was clear which side Mr. Obama wanted to take. Political realities might have constrained him somewhat, but he was a solid exponent of the Palestinian leadership and affiliated groups. What this meant was that Obama was, at least indirectly, supporting terror groups. While his religious beliefs might be subject for debate, it was clear that he had no problem supporting radical Islamic groups. Forget the average Palestinian, it was the political interests, many of them radical, Obama wanted to support. So it comes as no surprise that Mr. Obama released $221 million to the Palestinians in the West Bank just as he was leaving office. Funds that can now be used to threaten Israel. When someone does something in a deceptive way, it's for a reason. Either the act is illegal or unethical itself, or in the case of political moves, it's to create a result that would not be possible under normal circumstances. For an administration that promised transparency, Mr. Obama's was anything but. Obama pulled this stunt on his last day in office when he authorized the State Department to release about $221 million in withheld funds to Palestinians living in the West Bank, and it looks like it's finally gone through. President Trump attempted to hold up the payment pending a review, but the State Department, which often has its own agenda, had already sent the payment through. Despite a review imposed on the payment by the incoming Trump administration, and the perception that Obama had turned away from supporting Israel towards the end of his term, acting State Department spokesman Mark Toner confirmed the money had reached the Palestinians last month. State Department officials claim the funds will be used to promote the rule of law in the Palestinian territories, but if that's the case, while the extraordinary timing of the payment, the contrary view is that this money will actually help Israel. The Israeli Defense Forces and the Israeli government are the biggest lobbyists of Congress in favor of continuing Palestinian aid. Michael Koplow, a Middle East analyst at the Israel Policy Forum, told Business Insider in January. He further asserts that the U.S. and Israel's aid to the West Bank is for keeping it from becoming a haven for terrorism and a launching ground for rocket attacks, as is the case with Gaza, another territory occupied by Palestinians. So what is it? All the funds fall into the hands of terrorists, or are we in effect buying off Palestinian interests in order to keep some semblance of peace in the West Bank? Either way, these are your tax dollars going to a group that has shown it has no love for Americans. Share this on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what else you think. What are your thoughts on this? Please share them with the world. American Conservative Herald helped contribute to this report. It's News Exposed signing off.